makes me so horny if you use Yahoo instead of Google. Just touch my pussy dry. I think that's what like nerds do and stuff, you know? You're recording, aren't you? I can tell. Not very convincing. You can still ask me questions, I guess. I don't know, I'll answer them. Q&A without the Q's being heard. My motto? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I don't have a motto, actually. I could set one. Nah, that's no. You're dead. Yeah. Oh, like I killed myself for you. Oh. That's unfortunate. Oh, I killed an Asian. I actually love Asians, dude. You know, like, Asian Chinese people, like, the two things that I could just do with, you know, chinks and chopsticks, you know? Like, oh, gee, like, that's my motto. Actually, you know, that is my motto in life. Chinks and chopsticks, the only two things. The only problem, though, like, legitimately, the only problem I have with Asian/Chinese people is they do not shave their bush. And I hate it, because bushes are just a turn-off for me. I don't know why, it just is. I'll like inspect it with a magnifying glass, like carefully for like a good 20-30 minutes, and I'll just be like, oh, there's one hair, we can't be together. And, yeah.
The enemy stood no chance.
I made up a motto for that too. It's actually, you know what? It's gotta be shave your bush or I use the tush. Yeah, the two mottos I live by. Yeah. Any other questions? My religious views. I am a Christian, and I'm proud to be a Christian. That's when you're supposed to applaud, because I said I'm Christian and I'm famous, so everyone's like, yay! Okay, thank you. And, my gosh, okay. So, I was at a basketball tournament, right? And there was this guy there, and he was just standing there, right? And I see his face start to, like, twitch really weirdly, and I'm like, oh no, is he gonna sneeze? I didn't think he was at first, but he was gonna. So he's just standing there, he was like, as loud as he could. Like, oh my gosh, like, he wasn't even looking at me when he sneezed, but he looked over at me right in my face and just sneezed, like, and like, there was just, like, angling in the lighting or something, like, you could just see mist, debris fly out of his nose. Just debris, mist, like, it looks like when you have your mist setting on the Febreze, you know? Looked like that coming out of his nose. And it just landed all over me. I hated it. I didn't know what to say at first, like, I was just gonna, I'm a good person though, so I just turned to him, I was like, God bless you. I didn't even say it nicely at that point, I was like, God bless you, you know, it's like code word for cover your fucking mouth, and yeah, it really wasn't pleasant. And then after that, you know what he does? He has the nerve to just be like, excuse me, I'm atheist, so I don't know what you're saying by that, and I'm just like, what? You just flew debris out of my nose. I am kind enough to not punch you in the face, and you say that? And he's like, yeah, well, yeah, you know, what's your religious views? So I told him, and I told him I'm like a Christian, and I'm looking forward to, like, when everything's gonna happen. He's just, like, laughing the entire time I'm saying it, like, he thinks it's hilarious. Oh, God, good one. And I'm just like, And I'm like, alright, so what's your religious views? Or how do you think, what's gonna happen to you? He's like, well, I know what's gonna happen. Like, he just got all puffed up like he was about to just destroy me. So he puffed up his chest and he's like, what's going to happen to me is when I die, I am going to be incarcerated. I'm going to be used as fertilizer to the earth, and I will grow and become a tree. And at that point, I just didn't even know how to respond. Like, I'm getting shit talked by a guy who thinks he's going to turn into a ficus. And, oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm scared. I'm like it's so annoying, and yeah. And then I told him, that's when I just lost it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I hope that actually happens to you. I hope you become a tree. And I hope when you're a tree, some big, sweaty, redheaded lumberjack comes over and chops you down, throws you into a sawmill, grinds you up, you become paper, and you know what they do? They print the Bible on you. And, yeah. I think we're done here because this has just gotten me all worked up. So, good thing. Like that? Is that good?